A new warning for parents and children tonight. A nonprofit says it found asbestos in Playskool brand crayons. 13 News Now reporter Adriana De Alba is in the studio. And Adriana, you found out the crayons are still allowed to be sold.
Well, here's the thing. The sale of crayons with any amount of asbestos is legal. By law, the Consumer Product Safety Commission cannot require companies to recall these products. That means these crayons can stay on store shelves and end up in your child's hands.
It's a health concern and it involves school supplies. Crayons from the brand Playskool tested positive for asbestos. They're sold in Dollar Tree stores, on eBay and Amazon. US Perg, a nonprofit public interest research group, recently tested 6 different crayon brands for toxic chemicals. Playskool crayons contained asbestos.
There's no reason to be subjecting children to this amount of asbestos. We absolutely can make crayons without asbestos in them.
The mineral can lead to serious health problems.
The main thing that's been described is a serious lung disease called asbestosis, which can cause a lot of difficulties in breathing. And then there's cancer-related complications.
Dr. Hooper says they haven't found a link between crayons with asbestos and cancer, but
we shouldn't tolerate any exposure in our society to inhalational asbestos if we can prevent it.
We reached out to Hasbro, which owns the Playskool brand. A spokesperson said they're, quote, conducting a thorough investigation into these claims, including working with Leap Year, the licensee of the product. Health officials say in order to make sure the school supplies or crayons you're buying are safe, you should always check the back of the box for an AP label from the Art and Creative Materials Institute. That means the product is certified and non-toxic.
And we also reached out to Dollar Tree. They still plan to keep this product in stores. The company says it uses its own independent testing program and that this product passed their test. Adriana De Alba, 13 News Now.